Hello everyone and welcome back to another VGC battle. Sorry I forgot to to start talking before I hit the record button. Just so excited to keep on playing. And we're up against a very weird team. It was rated 1400. I'm not going to underestimate him like it was suggested to me just the other day, because you never know what surprises your opponents might have. Up against Tyranitar, Caracosta, no, Thunders is mine, Cradily, Volcarona, Sableye, and Espion. So it could potentially be a Mega Sableye team. It could be a Mega Tyranitar team. It has some strange options for support, but I do like Azumarill here, despite the Cradily. So going to lead Azumarill with Amoongus and either Landorus or Thunders. Don't like Heatran too much here. Doesn't really hit anything for super effective damage besides Caracosta, and that's with Earth Power, not even Heat Wave or Overheat. Now I am a bit scared of Will-O-Wisps, but I think I'm even more scared of Volcarona Quiver Dancing. So I'm gonna go with Landorus and go for Rock Slides here. We'll see how we do rather. It'll be interesting. Caracosta could be Shell Smash, could be Mega Sceptile, could be Dragon Dance Tyranitar. It is Sableye Cradily. So I wish I had Play Rough right about now. And Cradily actually is looking very threatening here. Sableye could also Will-O-Wisp me. Can I take a Giga Drain? I think I can. So I'm not going to Mega Evolve just so that I can fake out Sableye. And I'm going to Belly Drum Azumarill. Getting rid of that Cradily is kind of a priority. Sableye flinches, and it was trying to use something with Prankster, and it didn't Mega Evolve, so we know Tyranitar is the Mega Evolution here. Or I can safely assume that. Giga Drain does a lot of damage, which sucks. Now I'm going to switch Kangaskhan for Amoongus, and I'm going to protect Azumarill. That way I can Rage Powder away anything Sableye wants to do, and I can knock off that Cradily for a KO. I don't know if it has the Storm Drain ability, but it's something I am assuming. There's my Protect. I expect a Will-O-Wisp and another Giga Drain. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Azumarill protects. Ancient Power. Wow. So hopefully he doesn't get the boost. He doesn't. So he has both tabs. That's fine. Going to Rage Powder away. Unless that's Goggles Sableye, I'm in a pretty okay position here. And knockoff should take down Cradily unless it's Focus Sash Cradily. What are the odds of that? There's the knockoff. And wow. Oh! Rocky Helmet, that's 1 HP. That's a 1 HP. Oh, come on. Rocky Helmet, Icy Wind, Sableye. Incredible. Incredible. I hope my opponent doesn't have Volcarona. If he brings out Tyranitar, Kangaskhan does pretty well. if he brings out... The only thing Landorus doesn't like is Espeon here. Icy Wind won't do too much. I will Intimidate. Oh, it's Espeon, of course. Ugh. This is really bad for me. I think Sableye is going to want to Icy Wind, expecting... Ugh, what is this? Am I going to lose here? I'm in a terrible position. Going to protect Amoongus, and I really want to get rid of that Sableye. Going to Earthquake here, because I expect an Icy Wind and a Psychic. Earthquake is the thing that will deal the most damage to that Sableye. We see no Will-O-Wisp, expecting the Rage Powder, I guess. Espeon goes for Reflect. Reflect, and there's the Icy Wind. He doesn't miss. But then 5 turns of Reflect, potentially 8. Crits my Landorus. So nothing's going right here, guys. Does the Psychic from Espeon KO me? Yes, it does. So do I simply Rage Powder and Earthquake once again? Will the Earthquake even knock Sableye out? I'm going to do that, because I don't want Kangaskhan to take a Psychic, I don't want Kangaskhan to take a Will-O-Wisp. There's the Rage Powder. Amoongus is going down for sure this turn. There's the Psychic. Sableye didn't go for the... And wow, Amoongus survives. Huh. Really wish I hadn't gone for the Earthquake now. This is the second turn of Reflect. Espeon survives by nothing. Please Sableye and its Will-O-Wisp is gone. We know... I think Kangaskhan will be faster than Espeon. And there's Caracosta, which shouldn't be faster than my Landorus despite the -1. So, with that in mind, I'm going to Fake Out Espeon and Superpower the Caracosta here. Could Protect and Shell Smash, that would be worst case scenario. Could double Protect to prevent the Fake Out. I don't know, I'm scared here. I'm really scared. This is only the 3rd turn of Reflect. There's at least 2 more turns left, and wow, goes for the Helping Hand. So is that Aqua Jet? Fake Out takes down Espeon. It's now 2 against 1. No Mega for my opponent. There's the Aqua Jet. Yep. There's the Aqua Jet, which will take down Landorus. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. Even with Helping Hand. So that Caracosta is pretty weak. And thankfully now I just have to double up on Caracosta and win this match. There's the Weakness Policy. That's perfectly fine by me. Because... wow, if my opponent had taken the hit from Landorus and waterfalled Kangaskhan with the Weakness Policy, he might have taken that out, and then with the Weakness Policy he would have taken down Landorus with that Aqua Jet. So I actually would have lost this match. Which is pretty scary here. Goes for the Aqua Jet onto Landorus, but low kick should be enough to KO Caracosta, and even if it isn't, I can Sucker Punch next turn. But yeah, the first hit is enough. So wow, I was really sweating against the 1400 player because of the Rocky Helmet and Icy Wind Sableye. I really didn't expect that. But hey, without the Rocky Helmet, I don't think Icy Wind would have KO'd Azumarill. But we got the win, thankfully. Let's find our next battle right away. I really would like to climb higher in the ladder. As you can see, we're still pretty low at 1634. We got to 1700 with Barry Anderson's team, and it's been pretty downhill from there. We're now up against a fellow Mexican player with a very similar rating, so this battle could put us up into the 1500s, but we're up against more underrated, underused Pokemon. Milotic, Dragonite, the Ralts pairing, Gardevoir potential Mega, Galad obvious Mega, not sure, Umbreon, which could be a problem, and Klefki, which is always extremely annoying. Just because Klefki is there, I want to lead Thundurus, and I kind of want to lead Amoongus as well, but I think Landorus is a safer choice, although Milotic really screws me over. I think Kangaskhan in the back, leading with Thundurus, Amoongus in the back to take those close combats. And what else? Heatran or Azumarill? I kind of like Azumarill, and I think Azumarill it is. It's weird not leading with it, but I need to take down Gardevoir first, or put it to sleep. There's also the potential for Trick Room here. So, wow, so many options for my opponents here. So many options. These teams, man. I really don't know what to expect. Could be Mega Galad, could be Mega Gardevoir. He could lead both. But no, Milotic and Klefki. I'm okay with that. I can Fake Out and Thunderbolt, or Swagger and Fake Out. I think I want to Thunderbolt and Fake Out though. See, the thing is, I can't really hit Klefki for a lot of damage. So I'm actually going to Thunder Wave Klefki and Fake it out here. I kind of think Milotic will protect. It could also Icy Wind, it could also Fish for the burn. But by faking out and Thunder Waving and next turn Swaggering, I reduce the odds of Klefki ever doing anything to screw me over. But Milotic did not protect. There's the Thunder Wave. We'll see what Milotic goes for. I expect a Scald onto Kangaskhan. There's the Scald. Hopefully no burn, although Scald always seems to burn me. I'd love to know how many times in my videos Scald has not burnt me. Like, seriously, how many times has Scald not burnt me? That puts my Mega out of commission on the first turn. But I still see Klefki as the bigger threat with all its annoying moves. Being confused and paralyzed makes it so that more than half the time Klefki will not be moving. There's a confusion hit, and Milotic will take this double edge pretty well due to the burn. Is that Citrus Berry? No, it's not Key Berry either. He goes for the Ice Beam. So double edge is actually a 2-hit KO here. It has leftovers, so with leftovers it's not a 2-hit KO anymore, unfortunately. Gonna Thunderbolt Milotic here. That should take it out at that range. And I kind of want to save Kang for the... Could also double up on that slot. My opponent doesn't have any resistances though. Low kick probably won't do too much. Gonna double up on Milotic. Now I'm gonna save Kang. The fake out might be important later on. Just gonna bring Amoongus in for free, I believe. Klefki's odds of attacking still aren't great. He snaps out of confusion. Oh. Light screen. Of course. Oh, what is that? Oh, come on. Light screen. Oh. Recover. Scald. Gonna protect. Does Klefki have safeguard? I'm going to swagger Klefki and I'm going to spore my Milotic. I whiff, or I miss rather. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Do I get fully parried? Recover, Scald, Ice Beam. Onto Thunders, of course. Doesn't crit me, doesn't freeze me. So, second turn of Light Screen. He has T-Wave as well. So as you can see, Klefki isn't really accomplishing too much. But he burnt my Kang. Oh. Can't believe he has Light Screen. Gonna swagger Klefki once again, and I'm gonna Giga Drain my Milotic here. Hopefully I don't get fully parried. My Milotic is going to take its first turn of sleep. Guaranteed. With how things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if it wakes up next turn. Klefki hits itself, thankfully. Slowly going down. Giga Drain onto my Milotic. Does an okay amount of damage. Leftovers will heal him. I could swagger here my Milotic, which is what I'm inclined to do. Now I'm gonna go for damage. Thunderbolt and Giga Drain, Rage Powder. Yep. I guess now would have been a prime time to bring Amoongus out, Azumarill, to set up the belly drum actually. The Thunderbolt does a lot of damage, not enough to put it in KO range. 2 turns asleep, so he has a 50-50 chance. Foul Play onto Amoongus will take some Rocky Helmet damage, which is great. Now I think I really need to bring Azumarill here. Or not? Does he stay asleep? Probably not. Going to protect, and I'm going to Giga Drain. He might want to wake up an Ice Beam. Thunderous. This is a pretty weird game, honestly. Klefki goes for Reflect. Wow. I guess that's super standard. And I protected for nothing. Amoongus is paralyzed. So I needed that Giga Drain damage. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Gonna switch Thunders for Azumarill. And I'm going to spore my Milotic once again. I don't know what Klefki will do. Hopefully it doesn't foul play Thunderous. I think my Milotic is going to wake up and try to recover. Nope. Goes for Ice Beam onto Amoongus here. Wow. So he went for the foul play onto Azumarill for sure. Klefki is paralyzed, thankfully. Light Screen should wear out. Yeah. Second turn of paralysis for Amoongus. Of course. And I got something on my leg. Okay. Belly Drum and Rage Powder. Please don't get fully paralyzed for a third turn in a row, Amoongus. This is ridiculous, guys. 3 turns in a row. 25% chance, 3 turns in a row. At least that Milotic is pretty weak. But see, I know that he's going to go for the Scald next turn, although he might not. Okay, I have a +6 Azumarill. That Klefki has the item that sets up things. Reflect. This is the third turn of Reflect. I'm not faster than my Melodic though. I want that Klefki out. So I'm going to Aqua Jet Klefki. And I'm going to... look at my... Going to protect Amoongus. Are you going to get fully paralyzed for a 4th turn in a row? Yeah, thanks buddy. You would have more HP and that Melodic would be asleep. Yikes. Okay, Klefki is gone. Melodic went for the Ice Beam as expected. I might even want to switch out Amoongus here. Light Screen wears off, which doesn't matter at all for us. And Galed comes in. Is that Mega Galed? So Light Screen did wear off. I can Aqua Jet Galed. I can knock off my Melodic, but going to Aqua Jet Galed, and I'm going to switch Amoongus for Thunders here. Does Galed learn Quick Guard? I don't think so. I honestly don't know, but I don't think it does. Doesn't even protect. Oh, is that Focus Sash? It is Focus Sash. And he went for the Leaf Blade, so that's game. Ugh. I have no comments. Focus, Galed. And now I sacrifice Thunders, which was my only answer to my Melodic. My only answer. Can Amoongus finish this guy off? Who do I fake out? Galed or my Melodic? Galed and Spore my Melodic. Focus Sash, Leaf Blade, Galed is the perfect counter to a +6 Azumarill, isn't it? Please don't get fully paralyzed, Amoongus. Please don't. Okay. I might still have a chance here. Very small might. Depends on my paralyzed turns, actually. And what my opponent's last Pokemon is, which is obviously going to be Gardevoir. It's obviously going to be Gardevoir, guys. Because that's the Mega, and why wouldn't you bring your Mega Pokemon? I'm just gonna double edge Gardevoir, hope for a crit. And Spore? Hyper Voice takes me down. Yeah, this is that turn where I didn't double up and he got the light screen up. That's where I lost the battle. I think Reflect is still up actually. So only a crit saves me here, which I don't get. I would have to survive the Hyper Voice with Amoongus. I get the Spore off. And now I have to hope for Gardevoir to have like a billion turns of sleep. Literally a billion. And that I don't get fully paralyzed anymore. This is pretty dumb. I'm gonna fight it out just because I have this really low chance. No, I don't. But there's a first turn of sleep. My Melodic has taken 1, now 2. Giga Drain does nothing. No, I'm just gonna concede, guys. I have no shot here. Turn 1 burn. The light screen. The Focus Sash, Leaf Blade, Gal. I can't win 2 battles in a row. It's been so long since I won 2 battles in a row. And honestly, I'm not gonna say anything else. Thank you guys very much for watching. That's it for today. I know I'm terrible. I really do. I'll see you guys tomorrow in Spanish or on Saturday in English. Bye bye.